Hey guys, welcome to Free Tutorial TV once again. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to use mathematical operators in Python and also other basic mathematical calculation in Python. So first of all we will open the IDLE IDE from Start menu. So we are going to open this IDLE IDE. Some of you who are already familiar with Python and have some experience with Python may think that, why am I using this IDE? Because there are many better IDEs and editors available for the development. And don't worry, I will show you everything how they install other IDEs which are used in the development of Python in step-by-step manner. Let me increase the font size for better view. Now let's start with the basic math operations. Okay, let's say I want to add something, so I can just write a number plus, which is operator, and the other number, and then press enter, and you will get the result of this expression. Now let's try the subtraction. Now let's say I want to subtract 60 minus 50 and then press and gives the result. And for negative subtraction, now I'm going to just write minus 60 plus 50 and then press enter, and result is minus 10, which is a negative value. Let's do that division. So for example, I want to divide 50 by 3. I'm going to press enter, and you can see it gives me a floor value or decimal value. And if you are familiar with other languages like Java, C++, this may be a little bit strange to you, because when you do the same operation in Java or C++ with this division operator, you will get the different answer, which is 16 and not the decimal value. So if you want to just get an integer value and not the decimal value out of the division, then you can write this expression, double backslash, which is 50 double forward slash 3. Okay. And then press enter. And now you get 16, which is a whole number or an integer. This type of division is also called the floor division, in which you get the whole number as the answer and the decimal value is truncated out of your answer. So if you want to get the exact value out of the division in decimal values also, then you can use this expression with just single forward slash operator. And if you want to do the floor division, then use these two slash symbols. Now it's also possible to divide two decimal values, so decimal values in Python and most of the other languages are called the floor. So here instead of 50, I can just write 50.0 divided by 3.0, which is also valid. Or I can write 50.0 divided by 10 and then press, and that gives me 5.0. And when I write an integer, which is 50 divided by 1, it will also give me this value, which is 5.0. Now let's try some multiplication. So if you want to do multiplication in Python, you use a number and then this asterisk symbol and then the second number and then press enter. And this is going to multiply these two numbers. So this is the multiplication operator which we can use to multiply two numbers. Now for example, multiplying two numbers or dividing two numbers are the addition of two numbers or subtraction of two numbers. In Python it's called expression. Okay, so 15 multiplied by 10 is an expression, and I have already told you that these are symbols for asterisk or division are called operators. Now the number on which you are doing the mathematical operations are called operations. Now let's try some modulo operations. So for example, I'm going to just write down values 10 modulo 3. What is going to give us is the remainder of the division of these two values. So 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, which leaves the remainder 1. And that's the result we are getting. Okay, let's try it once again. So for example, I will divide 21 divided by 5. It will give me a result of 4.2. But when I do 21 modulo 5 and then press enter, it's going to give me the remainder of that division of two values. Now there is another interesting operator which is called exponent operator, which you can use for the exponent values. So for example, I want to get the result of 2 to the power of 5. How can I do it? So I can just write 2 and then double sticks and then 5, which means 2 to the power of 5. And then when I press enter, it's going to give me 32, or I can just write to 10 and then I can just write double strength. and then for example then once again and then press enter, it's going to give me the result of 10 to the power 10. Now it's also possible to do these mathematical operations on more than one number. So for example I can write 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 and it will give me the result of that each one of these four numbers. And it's also possible to use different type of operator in one expression. So I can write 5 plus 9 minus 6 multiplied by 10 for example. And it's going to give me the result of this expression. Now there is one question which may arise here is for example. Once again I'm going to do 5 plus 9 minus 6 multiplied by 10 and divided by 20 and press enter. And here it's going to give me this value. But how this value is calculated? What operation is executed first? Is the multiplication is done for? Or is the division done first, or the addition took place first, or the subtraction took place first? So I have this table and here you can see the precedence of these operators. So in this table highest precedence is at top and the lowest is at bottom. This table is called bottomers. The highest priority and then the exponents have the priority and then the multiplication and division operators and so on. I am requesting you to subscribe channel and also like the video. And at last the subtraction and addition have the same priority. So for remembering you can either use this sentence or you can remember this keyboard. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something new in this video and please keep watching these videos. Next video will continue on Python variable, printout and built-in function.